You brought up, you'd get up and you'd write early in the morning, and you did that every day. As far as process goes for writing, I'm always like really fascinated to see how everybody approaches this differently. And I was listening to, I believe it was Tim Ferriss's podcast, and he had on Stephen Pressfield. And Stephen Pressfield was talking about a quote where he said, asking about the same thing. Do you write just when inspiration hits, or do you have to stick to a schedule, like write every day at this time or whatever? And he said, the quote goes, I write only when inspiration hits, but it just so happens that it hits every morning at 9 a.m. Right. And so I've always thought it's like, you just, the best way to kind of create or foster creativity is to like force yourself to do it almost. And was that, it sounds like that was kind of maybe similar to how you experienced it.
Yeah, it's funny. You said creativity and force, but what it is, and it's Willa Cather, the professor's house, said that desire is the magic element in creativity. And if you could make an instrument, invent an instrument that could measure desire, you could then predict achievement. And so if you've got the desire, there's no force in it. That's same thing the person was saying at 9 a.m. It just so happens when creativity hits or inspiration. If you have the desire, you just do it. I mean, and outdoor, anybody involved with the outdoors, 4 a.m. is no big deal. You're
right.
Always up early, and you why? It's easier to sit at home, sleep in, watch the first football game, watch the second, watch the third, have dinner and go to sleep. Maybe watch a movie before sleep. I mean, that's easier. So you want to get up at 4 a.m. You say you're reading this Call Me Hunter in your camper on an elk hunt. I doubt you're reading it at 10 in the morning. Well, you're out in the mountains first thing, and it's the same thing for writing. It's the same discipline, but the discipline comes because you have the desire to be disciplined. And so, it wasn't, I never had to force myself. I mean, I literally would wake up, yes, I got to get back, and you're living in that world. It's, yes, I have to go up on the mountain, and maybe I can hear the elk bugle and I can sneak up on them. And I mean, the desire to feel that morning mist, the coyote wind, listen to it, as the birds, start to chirp and call, and the dawn starts to break. I mean, I guess that's the payback. That's the, but it's the motivation that comes in the beginning. Desire, and desire is what causes motivation.